Hi again, everyone. The Super Bowl is almost 2 weeks away, but the Pickle Bowl will take place this weekend in Cape Girardeau. You step into the Pickleball Factory and you'll see a specially themed trophy for the taking. The Pickle Bowl features 27 teams of 4 players, 2 men and 2 women per squad, with a total of 108 high-caliber pickleball players representing several states around the region. The competition should be intense and fun to watch. With $600 in prize money for first place, the Pickle Bowl trophy, and some really cool championship rings of the winners. This is the biggest event at the Pickleball Factory yet, so here's how it's going to work.
Then play doubles, then they also play mixed doubles, and then they'll do singles if there's a tie. And so that's the tiebreaker. You know, people are going to come dressed up in their favorite uniforms and that kind of stuff. We've got a recreation of the Lombardi Trophy that C.P. McGinney Jewelers in town 3D printed for us, so it's pretty cool.
I think this would be a really good start to put us on the map as far as Southeast Missouri goes, and showing that this place can host really good tournaments.
All the Pickle Bowl fun will begin about 8:30 Saturday and Sunday and wrap up about 5 at the Pickleball Factory. Hey, fans are invited to come on out, enjoy all the fun, and they can also order some food and drinks there.